How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Cowboy Phil Rinehart again, down here in the studios of XCG in beautiful and romantic old Mexico. Friends, I'm back to sing some more of your requests, the old-time songs that you've asked for, and I do hope that you enjoy each and every one that I try to do. I'm very grateful for all of your nice cards and letters, and I'm more than grateful for all of the the orders for my Cowboy songbooks that you friends have placed in the past few weeks and even the past 2 years. Friends, I'm going to tell you about my third and my largest and my last edition of the Cowboy Songbook in just a few minutes. But first, I want to answer lots of requests for The Prisoner's Dream. Last night as I lay dreaming, I dreamed a dream so fair. I dreamed about my darling, the rose was in her hair. I dreamed I left this prison, started in life anew. She told me that she loved me, told me that her love was true. It was only a dream, just a prisoner's dream, as I lay on my cold prison bed. My dreams of you can never come true. Dear girl, I wish that I was dead. I dreamed she called me darling, kissed me and held me tight. I dreamed that we were married, dreamed of a starry night. I dreamed about our children playing around my knee. They loved me, called me daddy, they thought the world of me. It was only a dream, just a prisoner's dream, as I lay on my cold prison bed. My dreams of you can never come true. Dear girl, I wish that I was dead. I dreamed a dream so lovely, heaven on earth it seemed. My wife and little children came to me in that dream. They threw their arms around me, I was their pride and joy. My little wife, she loved me, I was a little boy. But it was only a dream, just a prisoner's dream, as I lay on my cold prison bed. My dreams of you can never come true. Dear girl, I wish that I were dead. Well, friends, that was The Prisoner's Dream, and I hope you enjoyed it just a whole lot. Now, friends and neighbors, I'm going to take just a moment of your time to tell you about this big new edition, the third, the largest, and possibly the last edition of my big album of cowboy songs, hillbilly songs, novelty and patriotic and sacred songs. Friends, in this big, wonderful book, a very beautiful book, the largest that I've ever offered any time over the radio, is 2 large pictures of myself, 48 pages of songs, pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, and pictures of this powerful radio station, XCG, down here in beautiful and romantic old Mexico in the city of Monterey. I'll remind you again, friends, there's 48 pages of cowboy songs, hillbilly songs, novelty, and sacred songs. Friends, you'll enjoy looking at this book. Even if you didn't sing one song, you'd just enjoy it a whole lot. I'm sure you would, because thousands of people have told me that they did, and I know you will. Remember, my friends, this book will come to you for the very low price of just a $1 bill. Before I go any further about the price, though, I would like to remind you that in the back of this book there is a chord chart book for guitar and tenor banjo, and practically all of the songs have the words and music for piano and guitar. You'll enjoy this book from cover to cover. So send that $1 right now to Cowboy Phil Rinehart, XCG, San Antonio, Texas, and your book will come to you on return mail postpaid. Now remember, too, my friends, if you don't have $1 handy, then send a COD request and say, Slim, send my book COD and I'll pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when my book arrives. The address again is Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. Here's a song that was recorded years ago by the late Jimmie Rodgers, Moonlight and Sky. Oh, come hear my story of heartaches and sighs. I'm a prisoner who's lonely for his moonlight and skies. Now I have a sweetheart who's waiting for me down in old Oklahoma, not far from Shawnee. Her lips are like the cherries, her little heart cries. Oh, Daddy, come back to your moonlight and skies. My pal's name was Blackie, a lad with true heart. A robbery we planned, so decided to start. I went to my darling with tears in her eyes. She said, Daddy, don't leave me, your moonlight and skies. I laughed at her pleading, youth must have its way. I said I'd be back in a couple of days. But the next scene was fatal with a shot through his heart. Poor Blackie died sending love to his sweetheart. Go tell her, I'll send her my love. And I'll meet her in heaven with the angels above. That night I was captured out under the stars. Now I have life to linger behind these iron bars. A pale moon is shining, it's shining so bright, and lovers are strolling by my window tonight. Their laughter so merry brings heartaches and sighs to a prisoner who's lonely for his moonlight and skies. You'll find me at my window as the days slowly die. I'm a-longing for my darling and my moonlight and skies. Moonlight and skies, that's a mighty fine old song. And friends, you'll just find a whole big pile of these fine old songs in my big new album of songs, my songbook number 3. Now, friends, if you'd like to have a songbook containing 48 large pages of songs, 48 pages of songs, pictures of old Mexico taken down here in Monterrey, old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, pictures of XEG, this powerful radio station that you've been hearing for years, one of the most powerful that there is on the air. A songbook that contains pictures and 2 large pictures of myself. Friends, I'll finally get it said, but I mean every word of it because I'm trying to get it over to you because I do know that you want this songbook. A songbook that contains cowboy songs, sacred songs, hillbilly, and novelty songs. A songbook that you'll be proud to have in your home to set up on your piano. And whenever you get ready to play, you can just open the covers and start right in playing because all of these songs, practically all of them, has the words and music for piano and guitar. In the back of this book, you'll find a chord chart. One for the guitar and tenor banjo. Now, friends, this book comes to you for the price of just $1. So send $1 now to Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. If you don't have the dollar handy, then send a COD request and say, Slim, send my book COD and I'll pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when I arrive. Now, remember, friends, the book is $1 and the address is Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas. A little song now here that was written by Ernest Tubbs, When the World Has Turned You Down. It's been many months since we parted, and not one word have I heard from you. I'm so all alone and broken-hearted, and I wonder if you miss me too. When the world has turned you down, dear, I'll be waiting. When your friend can't be found, I'll be there. When your heart is sad and weary and no longer wants to roam, when you have no place to go, please come on home. If I have failed you, then I'm sorry, for I didn't mean to treat you wrong. If you should need me sometime tomorrow, you will always find me here at home. When the world has turned you down, dear, I'll be waiting. When your friend can't be found, I'll be there. When your heart is sad and weary and no longer wants to roam, when you have no place to go, please come on home. When when the world has turned you down. Well, friends, I don't want to turn you down on this big new album of songs of mine because I know you want it. Friends, you can't hardly do without this book. If you do love old-time songs, cowboy songs, sacred songs, hillbilly and novelty songs, then you can't do without the songbook of mine. Remember, friends, it has 2 large pictures of myself, 48 pages of songs, 48 pages of songs, pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, and pictures of this wonderful radio station, XTG. Now, friends, all you've got to do to get your copy, which is the largest edition that I've ever offered, the largest and possibly the last, it's one of the most beautiful books that you ever did have in your home, then you send $1 to Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XTG, San Antonio, Texas, and your book will come to you by return mail. If you'd rather, then you send a COD request. Of course, when I send them COD, you pay the postage. My time's all gone, my friends, but I'll be back again in just a little while. And until then, this is Cowboy Slim Rinehart speaking from the studios of XTG, wishing you one and all everywhere the best of luck in the world. And above all, my friends, I sincerely wish you good health. Then carry me back to the Lone Prairie. I'm a roaming cowboy, far away from home. Far from my prairie, where I long to roam, where the doggies wander and the wind blows free. Oh, my heart is yonder on the lone prairie. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Cowboy Slim Rinehart again, down here in the studios of XCG in beautiful and romantic old Mexico in the city of Monterey. Friends and neighbors, I'm glad to be back again with you. I'm very grateful for all of the nice cards and letters that you've been sending to me, and I'm trying to answer your requests as fast as I can. And I'm more than grateful to you and to your support for my big new album of songs, Cowboy Slim Rinehart's album of songs, #3, my largest and possibly my last edition. Here's a little song, friends, that I've never tried to do before, but I hope you like it just a whole lot. It was written by a very good songwriter, Bill Neville. You'll always be my little darling. Even though they say you never love me, that you're anxious now to say goodbye, you'll always be my little darling. I will love you till the day I die. You'll always be my little darling. Matters not what others say.